Hi, it's Art coming from OFC 2026, and I'm standing right in front of the Legrand booth with Sandra and Tom. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome. So we're here to talk about the Chroma Link. So if you can just let me know what the Chroma Link is and what specific use was it designed for?
Definitely. Sandra?
Go for it.
You want it? Okay.
Yeah.
So Chroma Link is really, it's an intuitive solution that was designed to really initially designed to take labor out of the whole installation process, right? If we look at the new AI environment and we look at the density within that environment, when I say density, the amount of fiber optics actually go into what we call one RU, right? It was taking, just to do what we call the backplane connectorization, it was taking 2 technicians over a week to connectorize that.
Oh.
Had to identify the fibers, right?
Yeah.
Had to take those fibers individually. Think about the amount of fiber coming in. It was 144 individual connectors they had to identify and then connectorize in the back, not to mention the front side. So we started putting our heads together and says, how do we make this more efficient, more intuitive from an installer standpoint? So a group of us put our heads together. A couple of us are actually ex-contractors, and we came up with something very simple, color coding.
Yes.
Utilizing an industry standard color code, blue, orange, green, brown, etc. Right? What we did is we said, hey, what if we color code the trunks on the backside? Right? What if we take Senko's SNMT connector, and what if we take those, each one is 16 fibers, what if we take that connector and gang 4 of them together? So now that technician, instead of identifying one individual connector, can look at a color and say, okay, here's my blue 1 or blue 2. I'm literally plugging in 64 fibers in one shot. What we did also is we gave them a color-coded strip magnetic on the connector enclosure itself, or on the interconnect enclosure. We said, okay, match that connector to the strip, you're plugging it right in. So now we took that 1 week, roughly took that 1 week down to about a day in connectorizing the backplane.
You were talking about the color coding. So that color index across the ecosystem, how does that now affect how installation is done using the Chroma Link?
You have to think about, this enclosure by itself holds 2,304 fiber. So you have to imagine you're the installer, right? You have to install all of the trunks at the back of the enclosure. You have to identify each and every single one of those subunits and plug them at the right place. With color coding, so we have the color coding at the front and at the back of the enclosure, the guesswork is over. All you have to do is follow the color. And it's very easy using, the TIA standard. You just follow the right color. So you're plugging color to color. And with the gang clip at the back, as Tom mentioned earlier, you're plugging in 4 connectors at once at the back. And now you're no longer having to scramble through the spaghetti of fiber that you have at the back. You're just plugging in directly with the colors. And at the same time, when it comes to maintenance, you also know that from trunks, so from each side of the trunks, each fiber leg is identified with the color and the port number, so you know exactly what a leg goes where. And on the harness, same thing happens. So you have your SNMT at one end at the front, and then it breaks out into 2 MPOs. Those MPOs are also uniquely identified. So when you get in front of your GPUs, you know exactly which one, so you just follow which one went to what GPU exactly, so to which switch.
Have you identified how, like in percentages, how much time savings is a technician saving when they're using the Chroma Link?
Well, funny that you should ask. We're actually going through a time investigation. So we are going to go through the whole process of looking at exactly how much time it saves. But really, if you only think about how much time you're saving just plugging in 64 fiber at once versus having to plug one by one at the back on the trunk side, that already is a huge time savings.
The plug-in identification, I mean, when you're old like me, your eyes don't work as well. So it's harder to identify that fiber. Having a nice color there makes it very easy.
Okay. How many fibers did you say we have here?
2,304 fiber per rack unit.
Wow. The Chroma Link was designed in collaboration with Senko. What role does connectivity play in the making of more hyper scale systems?
So Senko, put together this really neat connector, SNMT, where you're aggregating basically 16 fiber under the same connector. Senko and us, when we started discussing this solution, Senko was the one who provided the idea of having a colored boot specifically. We were trying to find what way would be the best to identify specifically at the connector. And so the colored boot came together as a nice collaboration between Senko and Legrand.
Oh, that's really good.
You know, Turo, it's something that we haven't talked about, but I want to stress, right?
Yes.
While the color indexing, color coding is fantastic from an installation standpoint, we still needed to address the performance, right? As we look at the AI environment, transmission speeds, 800, 1.6 terabit, InfiniBand, right? We had to make sure that this solution, because this is a solution, would accommodate the performance requirements. So we actually did in-house testing with the SNMT connector, passed with flying colors to be able to support even InfiniBand transmission.
Today was a launch of the Chroma Link, right? I saw that on the LinkedIn page. For everyone that's coming to see or visit the booth and you're showing Chroma Link to them, if there's one thing that you would like them to take away from this, what would it be?
Yeah, you know, we thought about that, we talked about it, right? There's a lot, but if there's one thing, you know, we equate it to, look at Tesla. Everybody knows Tesla nowadays, right?
Yeah.
Look at the Ford Model T or Model 8, okay? Both served a purpose, right? But if I look at a Tesla, I say, okay, very innovative, right? Very intuitive, right? At the end of the day, high performance. That's what you're looking at right here.
Okay.
Right. This is today's Tesla from a fiber architecture standpoint. It's innovative, it's intuitive, it's high performance.
Oh, perfect. Well, Sandra, Tom, it was a pleasure going over the Chroma Link with you.
Thank you.
And if you have any more questions for all of our viewers, you can reach out to Sandra or Tom. I'm pretty sure they'll be happy to answer any questions regarding Chroma Link.
100%.
So from the Legrand booth, OFC 2026, this is Art. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.